Anticipation builds. Starting lineups are poised for the start of the game. St. Louis and hockey, and it starts. Wrister from the slot. He scores! Far down! You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it happened.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Great glove save. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. He's got the puck, but he needs to get it out. Collected at the boards. Waits with it. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. Recollected. Gains the zone. That's how you break up a play. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Great job in his own end with that interception. Cranks a blast. And a save. The Golden Knights with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
On to Pacioretty. That is up close and personal.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Looking to Parayko. Pitching this one to Tarasenko. Lets the shot fly. Deflected off the blocker. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Back to the point. Lets it rip. He missed the net.
The goalie didn't even move. That thing was...
He scores! Over 9 minutes played here in the first. The Blues, with the scoring of that goal, now lead by 2. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. In with it now. What a tremendous hit. That puck's loose, defended away by Engelland. Picks it up back there. Takes that pass. Here we go. Oh, what a save that was. Maroons slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. And he shoots one. Fired the shot wide. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Eakins penalized 2 minutes for slashing. The Blues have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
Puck is thrown to Belmont. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. He knifed it away. Passing one off now to Shannon.
This game has had great pace to it. There's not been very many whistles, which, as broadcasters, we like a lot. But there is going to be a lot of chances from play like this.
Chooses the corner. In the slot. He scores! Terrific power play goal. They've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Took that pass right up the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And now it's directed to Holland. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
The Golden Knights will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
Penalty to number 41.
That's a solid face-off win.
For slashing. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 40 seconds.
Laid on to Barbashev. A shot. Made that stop. Trying to go to Holland. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Heaves one. Way up on the post. Back out. Solid work there by Alex Pietrangelo. Skates it into the zone. Shoots one. Save. Pitching it to Haula. He throws it there. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Pass attempt to O'Reilly. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Vegas couldn't get it going on this power play.
This is when coaches get really frustrated. The players are on the ice. They've worked on this power play multiple times at practices, and yet they just don't seem to have any cohesion to get a real good power play on the board.
Fantastic poke check. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man, terrific save.
Last minute of play in the
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Moving it to Shen. A big hit.
They've been pancaked all evening here. They're trying to change the momentum with a couple of big hits. There's an example. They got to find a way back into this game.
Schwartz is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. So the penalty killers with a chance to spring their team ahead if they can kill this off. The period is underway. Great save. Snapping a pass to Steen. Terrific determination by Schwartz. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Terrific point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Terrific poke check. To O'Reilly. Can't get a shot on. Muscled right off it. Good work with the stick. Puck controlled now by the defense. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. The Golden Knights are back even.
Well, they had some success earlier in the game, guys.
Remarkable save in the goal crease. Vegas controlling play now in their own end. Knocked right off the stick. Free puck off a defender. Loose puck blocked off by Pacioretty. Wonderful save.
Fleury's literally out there by himself. Unless he can figure out a way to score some goals, they don't have a chance. He can only stop the puck.
St. Louis has possession in their own end. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick, alone. He scores! 4 in a row. The Blues have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. They've won the faceoff. Crosses that line.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 14 seconds.
And he picks it up.
The Golden Knights don't seem to have any answer here for what's going on. You would think in the second half of the game that they might be able to change direction and get a little momentum going. That's easier said than done, as they've been outworked almost everywhere tonight.
Couldn't get through. It's loose. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Bortuzzo's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Golden Knights power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Vegas charges up the wing. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Shoots. Score! Just like the coach drew it up. The Golden Knights getting a goal is something. It's still a large deficit to make up, but it's something. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Steps in from the neutral zone. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Steals it in the attacking zone. Terrific shot, but a denial. And it's held. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Steps across that line. Vegas along the wing can play it ahead. Wrister, save. Skill play by Smith. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Looking to Smith. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And they are in. Fires with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Delayed penalty call. Who gets to advance the puck? The Blues lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've been successful before, Doc, in the game here. Let's see if they can do it again. Move the puck, get the puck to the net.
Shot! Hit the post with the shot!
O'Reilly's shot rings off the goalpost, and I'm telling you guys, these are the times when everybody gets a chuckle at somebody else's slight misfortune.
Propelled the Carpenter. Shoots. Oh, and he missed the net. Great defensive poke. Fresh troops on for the Blues. The Blues lug the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it in from the neutral zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Oh, broke it up. St. Louis has control of the puck in the defensive zone. He scores! A great job of penalty killing and followed through the shorthanded goal. The Blues have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much.
Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center.
St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Pitching this one to Carlson. Puck is thrown to Pacioretty. Oh, snaps the shot. Took care of that one. Receives it in the corner. Nice work with that stick by Bortuzzo. Passing one off now to Steen. Moved along and in. Not on the net.
I expected him to at least get the puck on net from the slot, but that shot was way out.
Tremendous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Into the last minute of the second period. And now it's directed to Carlson. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. The Blues' long penalty is up. Only one against, not bad. Trying to go to Bozak.
Really good work by the penalty killers there. They were all over the puck. They moved in unison to get the puck down the ice, and whenever there was a shot, the goalie was able to turn it aside.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. It is the third period, and we are underway. Pitching it to Pacioretty. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Golden Knights have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Blues go on the power play again. They have connected once already. Vegas in their own end lugs that along. Did what he's paid to do. Use that stick like a magic wand. Pass attempt to Schwartz. He corrals it yet again. And now we'll get the penalty call. Miller's getting a minor for slashing. The Blues get a huge opportunity here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Collected by Bozak. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Tried, but it didn't work. He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. Moving it to Belmont. Has it in his own end. To Perron. Linesman's job, and he did it. Offside. Under 3 minutes have gone by. The Blues, maybe not in a laugher, but at least a chuckle. 5-1. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Slid to McNabb.
Terrific defensive work.
Snapping a pass to O'Reilly. Skilled play by Schwartz. The Golden Knights lug that along in the defensive zone. Vegas penalty kill is over. They've done it again.
Well, that last power play wasn't very good, guys. Earlier in the game, they were pretty zoned in. They moved the puck well, and they were able to cash in. But this last one is why a coach will lose their hair. No matter what you draw up on the board, it has to be executed, and that one wasn't.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. The Golden Knights in their own end controlling play now. Up the wing still with possession. Maroons tripped up. That should be a penalty. And play stops for guess what? Another penalty. Miller's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. The Blues get another power play. There is confidence here because they've been good. Let's see what happens this time.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Tip to the net. The shot is off.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Pulled it right back. Great poke check there. He missed the net. Score! It's another power play goal. They've got the draw. A neutral zone interception. Is able to move on in. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Directing that one to Schwartz. Intercepts that pass on the attack. Loud pad save. The Blues power play is over. They didn't score that time, but they did earlier.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
Just a tad under 8 minutes have passed. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. St. Louis controls it in their own zone. Looking to Schwartz. That puck's loose. Good defense. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Blocked away. Puck's loose, mishandled. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Vegas looks up from the wing. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up, and he did in a big way.
A huge punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
Well, there's no way they're going to come back now. They're going to try and exact a pound of flesh here.
Vegas Golden Knights
Won that face-off. Now what? That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Quick wrister. Save. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Carries it to the corner. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Holden's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. The Blues get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues. Shoots it off.
May not have intended it, but it hit him.
I played in enough of these games to remember that sometimes you just can't get the discipline cap back on. There's bad penalties been taken on players of both teams.
That's an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Lets it go.
At least he protected his goaltender.
Perron slashed. Ooh, that's good. To be a penalty. The Golden Knights are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. The Blues with a terrific opportunity. The power play is 5 against 3.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Just missed the net.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
The Blues continue on in their own end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Somebody over early, offside. His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the face-off circle.
Eakin's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Steen's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Vegas moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping. The Blues begin a power play, and it's a 5-on-3, a great opportunity for them here.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Pitching this one to Belmont. He's got this one, and they're after him. Save there. Puck is thrown to O'Reilly. Strong play there. Gains that offensive line. Shoots. Hits the post and out. At the front of the net. Score! Outstanding effort while killing a penalty. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Dogged determination there by Alex Pietrangelo. Good defensive read with that one. Biggest chance of the game. An absolutely remarkable save. He didn't buy all of those moves. The Golden Knights penalty kill is over. A long one, only one against.
They've really put their penalty-killing group in a bad spot tonight. Way too many penalties. It's really remarkable they've been as successful as they have been.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Didn't like what he saw, so he'll turn back now. And so the final minute of the third. You never know how a game is going to evolve. For one team, this has been very pleasant. For the other, not. Driving in from no man's land. Loose puck. It went off one of the guys there. Got it in his own end. Couldn't retain possession. He recollects it. Defensive gem with the stick. Passing one off now to Pacioretty. Knocked off the puck. World-class deep there. Leads that charge into the zone. Lifts the stick and steals it. Great work with the stick. Did not get anything up. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Brings a shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
And the game is over. Well played it was. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count for warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.